How's it going, guys? And thank you so much for tuning in to another Dragon Ball review. Today, we are taking a look at the SH Figuarts Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan Gogeta. Let's get started. And here we have Gogeta out of the box. And this guy, he still stands the test of time. He came out like back in 2018, and he came out with what he needed to. That being said, it's not a whole lot, let's put it that way. So he's a solid figure, but doesn't really come with a lot in the package. So to start, our guy can't really look upwards. Head articulation is kind of impeded due to the collar right here from his vest. Unfortunately, he can look down, but these faceplates want to pop out. So that right there is a bit of a bummer. Can't really look up, and when he looks down, it's just done. In regards to the rest of the articulation, side to side, sure, he's got it, but he can't even execute the most basic of head tilts. So that kind of sucks. Moving into the arms though, arms are solid. Like, they move upwards a-okay, and they have very nice butterfly joints, and look at them, they can cross deeply. And little bands right here on the shoulders are independent, so they're gonna port back here on the back side of the arm. It's like a double-sided ball peg, if you will. So into the arm, and then the other portion into the actual arm band for the shoulder. And this allows for maximum movements. Swiveling does not get in the way at all. And what I like the most as well is if you look at the back side, so this is going to be the color of the actual black from the vest. So when you're moving it, it's all one nice fluid motion. That way it doesn't like break form, and he doesn't have like the skin tones coming out of it. So the front, not so much, but again, this, you're able to move it around, so it kind of like hides that on the front side. But this is, I dig this. I dig this quite a bit. So in comparison to the neck collar, arm ones, solid. You will have bicep swivel, double jointed elbows, hands on ball pegs, all that good stuff. You will have a ball peg right here at the top portion of the chest and one at the waist. He can't really dip backwards, but forwards, he's got it. He has some nice range of motion going forward, but for some reason, he just does not want to go back. And I don't know if that's because of, oh, maybe he was just stuck. Maybe my guy's just that old. Maybe I had to flex him a little bit. So, okay. He can dip back a little bit. But yeah, there's that. His belt is a floating piece, and this portion does swivel around right here, made of a nice soft rubbery material, so it looks flowy when he's like moving around. Legs can kick forward, backwards, thigh cut, double jointed knees, some nice ankle rocker on this guy, that's for sure, and toe hinge. So this guy really shines in the articulation department, at least this area. This, nah, not this. So let's pop off this first faceplate. He will come with 3 faceplates for his Super Saiyan Blue form. Out of the package, you will have the stoic one right here. You will have the cocky smile. And a yelling faceplate, which, I don't know, looks a little goofy to me. I don't know if it's just because of the way that more recent faceplates look and the line work and what have you, but that particular one is not it for me. He will also come with a separate head sculpt with his base form, the cocky smile as well, which was a nice touch. And then he's going to have a total of 4 pairs of hands. So he will have number 1, of course, the fist hands that he comes with out of the package. He will have a pair of open splayed hands. grabby hands, and fighting style hands. And that's it. So I kind of want Tamashii Nations to redo this guy and, I don't know, improve on maybe the whole neck articulation with the vest and include some kind of effects part, which would be really, really cool to have, especially for Gogeta, because this guy is just such a sick character. But unfortunately, as of right now, that is not the case. So moving along, we're going to do a quick comparison. So bringing into frame, we're going to have the Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta as well as Goku from the same movie. All of them looking quite nice. And I want to say the shading on these three looks about the same. So, I mean, I guess that's to be expected considering they're from the same movie, but yeah. Nicely done. And setting them aside, we're gonna bring in our Broly. Scooch them backwards a bit here. So, I like the size on him. He is definitely towering over Gogeta. Looks really good. There we go. With that, let's finish it up. So when it comes to the SH Figuarts Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta, he is still an okay figure. I really wish they would have just gone ahead and included some kind of energy effects parts for him, for like the Stardust Breaker or Big Bang Kamehameha, in place of the base hair sculpt that he comes with. I mean, I think that would have just kind of added that extra spice to this overall package, as well as maybe some extra hands for flair. He's just kind of basic altogether. He really doesn't have anything that kind of makes him stand out. Articulation wise, he is great. He's got a very nice ab crunch and his arms move quite deeply in, especially with the little shoulder areas. They do not hinder him at all. But I would like to see Tamashii Nations do this guy again and just give him that extra flair that he deserves. So if you have any questions, please feel free to leave a comment down below. You can check out my Instagram at GojiBoy93, where you're going to find photos of this guy as well as many other Dragon Ball figures in my collection. And if you like this video, please consider subscribing. Until next time, take care.